Once upon a time, in a small mountain village, there lived a painter named Arin. He was gentle, quiet, and known for creating the most beautiful paintings anyone had ever seen. His art was filled with colors that seemed to come alive, reds that glowed like sunsets, blues that danced like rivers, and golds that shimmered like morning light. But as time passed, something began to change. Arin started keeping every painting he ever made. He couldn't bring himself to part with even one. "These are my memories," he would say. "Every brushstroke is a piece of my heart." At first, it felt wonderful. His little cottage filled with art, each painting telling a story of joy, pain, or love. But soon, the walls were covered. The floor was stacked. Even his windows were blocked by his own creations. The once bright and airy room became dark. He could no longer see the sunrise through the window, nor feel the soft breeze that used to inspire him. Still, he couldn't stop. Each day, he painted more and kept them all. One day, an old traveler knocked on his door. "May I come in and see your art?" he asked. Arin smiled proudly and opened the door. But when the traveler stepped inside, he could barely move. The house was overflowing with canvases, some covered in dust, others hidden in corners. The traveler asked softly, "Why do you keep all these paintings?" Arin replied, "They are my life, my good days, my bad days, my memories. I can't let them go." The traveler looked around and said, "But if you hold on to all your colors, where will the new ones go?" Arin paused but didn't reply. That night, he sat in the darkness of his room, surrounded by his past. He felt trapped, not by the world, but by his own memories. Days turned into weeks. The air inside grew heavy. The joy he once felt while painting slowly disappeared. He tried to create something new, but there was no space left. Not on his walls, not in his heart. One morning, a strong wind blew through the village and burst open his window. Several old paintings flew outside. Arin ran after them, panicking. But when he saw them floating through the wind and falling into the river below, something strange happened. Instead of sadness, he felt light. The more the wind carried away his old paintings, the freer he felt. The light returned to his eyes. He realized how long he had been painting only his yesterdays and not living his today. From that day onward, Arin decided to keep only one painting, the one he was currently working on. He started giving away his old art to others in the village. His home became bright again, his heart lighter. People began saying his new paintings felt different, softer, freer, full of life. And when they asked him what changed, Arin smiled and said, "I stopped painting my past and started painting my present." Friends, we all carry our own colors, memories of joy, sorrow, and regret. But if we hold them too tightly, they begin to block the light of today. Life is not about keeping every color. It's about learning to let some fade so new ones can appear. Let go of what no longer serves you. Forgive what hurt you. And make space for what's yet to come. Because only when your heart is light can you paint your brightest tomorrow.